Cześć, z tej strony Sergiusz Królak, portal Eurowizja.org. Tuż obok mnie siedzi reprezentantka Austrii podczas tegorocznego konkursu piosenki Eurowizji, Zoë. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
You're singing in French, it's long to see. Are you bored of question why are you singing in French, or is still...
I mean, I've been asked many times why I sing in French. First in Austria, I was asked like, I don't know, hundreds of times, and now internationally, but I understand that's a question because it's not usual to sing in French. So if you want to know it, I can of course answer you the question. You want to? Okay, we're good. Yeah. So I went to a French school, Lycée Français de Vienne. My father went to the same school. And when we started writing music together, somehow it just happened to be in French. I don't know, it just was by coincidence and it felt right. So then we said, okay, it just seems to be the right choice, and we chose the French language for our music.
Mm-hmm. And what's fascinated in France for you? In French culture, maybe architecture?
Well, everything. I mean, of course, I'm almost every year visit my grandparents in Paris. I mean, I'm Austrian, but they live in Paris. Yeah. So I love the city, Paris. I love the south of France. I love the Provence. I love the food. I love the taste. I love the smells. I love the music. I love the language. The language is such a, not a hard language like German, but it's very, very soft and smooth, fluent. Yes, like music. And I think I really like that, yeah.
And have you thought about recording the German version?
No, not yet, because I think that the song as it is, like it was born, like it was written in the original language, should not be changed just to please people. Because then when you try to make everybody happy, first of all, nobody's always gonna, never ever everybody's gonna be happy. That's not gonna happen. And second, if you try to change it just to make people happy, then the song might lose its spirit, its personality, its vibes, its energy. So we decided not to change it and just to leave it in French. Yes.
Okay. But do you like singing in German or in English, or?
Yes, I mean, when I was younger, I always sang in English and also in German. But for my music, I found something in the French language. I found my own style. I found my own music. And this is why I don't want to change it for the moment. Maybe one day I'll sing in English or I'll sing in German, because of course I want to continue doing music. But for the moment it is French only.
Okay. In French music we have like Edith Piaf, yes, in the first mind. Then we have some
Paradis and Barbara and
but also some young
or Luan, like she's very new. Yes, I grew up with French chanson, like with Edith Piaf, Gainsbourg, everything, and it inspired me a lot. My grandfather always showed me this music, and I always loved it. I always sang along with Piaf, non rien de rien, and I think that inspired me a lot as well for my future, like for my life now. Mm-hmm. And yes, I really love French music.
And nowadays you have like Indila, Zaz. Do you feel like a next singer who can just promote French music in the world?
Oh my God, that would made me happy, but I don't think that I am. Like maybe that would be great if people are opened up to me and to the music. I mean, Zaz and Luan, the two people in Austria, who sing in French, they are both French and I'm Austrian. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it's easier for me or it's harder for me to promote the French language and music. Every musician just dreams of that as many people as possible listen to their song and like it. So, of course, I hope that I could make people happy with my French music and spread the French vibes and the French love and everything. I don't know.
You represent Austria, which is kind of crazy in Eurovision history. But I mean, one year they can be last. Next year you can win. Yeah, and last year we were last. Do you think that's a good year for you?
Well, it should be if you watch this. Like, I don't know. Of course, I would hope to go to the final because that's something rare in Austria too, to go to the final. I would really be happy if people would vote for me, that I can just like have the chance to have another 3 minutes, Mm-hmm. But you never know. I mean, Makemakes were great last year, I think. I had a beautiful song. And still, they didn't make it to, they were like last. And they had 0 points. So of course, it must have been very disappointing for them because they're a great band and he's a nice guy and they're very cool guys, they're good singers, good musicians, but somehow it just didn't work out. So it's not always about lack of quality, I think. Maybe, well, you never know, I don't know.
But they won with you in the national final. And after the final, did you thought, when I go to Eurovision, I would do something better than them? Or
Oh God, no! I didn't even think of getting that far last year. When I was in the final with the Makemakes and Davan, everything, I was overwhelmed by getting even so far and getting so many 12 points from the jury. You know, there was voting as well. I was completely happy. I was totally happy about all of that. And when I saw the Makemakes in Vienna perform, I saw it on TV because I had a concert the same day. And I was very sad I was like, it hurt somehow because I know them and it must have been very hard for them to just have no points and being the host land. So I didn't think about myself, like I was just like, oh my God, I'm happy that I'm not sitting there right now and getting no points at all. This year I might be, but let's see.
yeah, I will keep my fingers crossed for you. Good luck and hope to see you in final and get to the top 5 maybe. Thank you.
Thank you very much.